This looks like a cute little silver owl, but what if I told you that this is how Victorian women dabbed their perfume? Every Christmas, my husband buys me an antique perfume bottle. This year, he gave me this silver and cranberry glass owl. And I've loved owls my whole life. In fact, I got this glass owl when I was 8 years old. I bought it with my allowance money. So I was already obsessed, but then the history nerd in me kicked on because I zoomed in on the little hallmarks here. And here's where things get interesting. I found a lion passant, a leopard's head, and a capital T in a shield. And if you zoom in, you can see all three of those. And these symbols are each pieces of code that tells us exactly when and where it was made. So the lion right there at the bottom, that means that it's English sterling silver. The T, that is actually 1894. That tells us the exact year that it was made. And then the leopard's head, which is the one at the top, means that it was made in London. And some very important context, I am a full-on journal and stationery girly, and fountain pens, ink, notebooks, all of this stuff, it's for me. So imagine my surprise when I saw that SM & Co., which is the maker's mark on the bottle, that stands for Stamps & Morden and Company. They were a London silversmith, so all of the information checks out. And then I lost my mind because the founder of S. Morden & Company was Stamps & Morden, and he is the guy who invented the mechanical pencil. Like, all of my worlds colliding. He apprenticed under Joseph Bramah, a famous inventor and lockmaker, and in 1822 he patented the ever-pointed propelling pencil, which meant that you didn't have to stop and sharpen it while writing, and I swear, amazing, I lost my mind. And because Morden was a silversmith, these weren't boring tools. Many were beautifully made objects, and some even combined a mechanical pencil and a fountain pen in a single piece. His company went on to produce all kinds of silver novelties, vesta cases, bookmarks, vinaigrettes where you could put your smelling salts, and most important to me, scent bottles like this one that featured Tate Greenaway's artwork, and she was the lady who illustrated The Language of Flowers. Here's one that they made for Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee. This is what the actual scent bottle of Queen Victoria looked like, so clearly they sexed her up a bit. This is a silver and enamel pen / mechanical pencil that was made to look like a mummy. This mechanical pencil has a twisting calendar so that you always know the date. And then here's an owl that I found exactly like mine, so I suspect that my owl used to have this little silver nest too. But maybe the craziest little factoid, this exact owl bottle belonged to the wife of Pink Floyd's manager.